Hi, what is up, you guys? Good morning and welcome to Cup of Joe with Jordy. I'm the host. I'm the Jordy in that equation, but I'm also joined with
Ian.
Oh yeah, we are super excited to be coming at you TGIF, am I right?
Oh yeah, we are ready to be giving out a lot of jackpots on this Friday and having a lot of fun because we have some great games in store. And if you guys want to be watching all those games, check in on those Pilot TVs, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app. Our channel name on both YouTube and Twitch is MegaSota.
Oh yeah, definitely check out all of those different streams because we are going to be coming at you live all day long, hoping to give out a boatload of cash. And if you didn't know, we have those new jackpot hunter $1 rules where every $100 that ball count increases by 4, and every time that jackpot goes out, it starts off clean slate at already 52 balls for you guys. And so we've been averaging like 3 to 4 jackpots per happy hour show, so definitely make sure you guys are coming out from that 4 to 6 range.
Oh yeah, and even from that 1 to 4 range, that 25-cent edition, it has basically a different version of that same rule where every $50 it clicks up 4 balls more. So it's a lot of fun, all the jackpot hunter all day long. But we talked about streaming live to a bunch of different locations, but one of our favorite places to stream to is Pilot TVs, and we had a bunch of locations that just got those Pilot TVs installed.
Oh yeah, I think these might be my favorite way for you guys to watch our stream because I think these Pilot TVs that are getting installed in each and every one of these restaurants are super cool.
Oh yeah, but apparently we have so many people ordering Pilot TVs that we're still having to send out our little block, plug it into the TV streams because we can't get out enough of those Pilot TVs. So definitely big news about those. But those locations that did get a few Pilot TVs, we have the 152 Club, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Rum, the Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club, and the Big Ten Tavern.
Oh yeah, those are some very lucky locations that got those Pilot TVs really early on to really set the bar because I know everyone else really wants those now. So if you want to check them out, those are the locations to go to.
Yeah, but we have some Vikings bingo just 10 minutes after we get off air, and we're going to be trying to give out $3,395. Well, it's actually going to be you and Will trying to give out that $3,000. Should be a really good prize that you can win in 52 balls or less.
Oh yeah, I mean, yesterday was his first Vikings bingo broadcast, and we were just hoping that he was going to be able to give out that jackpot, and he didn't. So we're going to give him another chance at it today, another little fresh start again.
Yeah, we want to give him all the chances today because we're giving some Vikings bingo action. We're giving some jackpot hunter action. Either way, he's going to be giving out some jackpots. That's for sure. We got jackpot hunter 25-cent edition right after that Vikings bingo that has some phenomenal jackpots in it.
Oh yeah, you definitely want to be playing from 1 to 4 because we got that minor already starting the day at $34, almost to 50, and that's when that ball count clicks up from 52 to 56. So definitely come out to play. We give out so many of those minors each and every day, but the Mega is definitely the star of the show.
Oh, it for sure is. In 51 balls or less, you could take home $34,685. That's close to 35 grand going into your pocket if you're able to just take it home in 51 balls or less. And not only would you take home that Mega, but you'd also take home the minor as well because the minor never clicks under 51.
I know, especially, and you'd also take home that Musco of whatever's clicking up during that round as well. So you'd get a big chunk of change going into your pocket. But we were already talking about those $1 cards for Jackpot Hunter, and today is no different. You need to be looking out for that minor. It's already starting the day at $82 at that 52 ball count. But you guys know the drill. Once it goes over $100, that very next game, that ball count goes up by 4.
Love seeing those jackpots prepped and ready for the upcoming broadcast. But we got yesterday's jackpots that went out. One out to Footy over at Felton Bar and Grill, winning $1,301.
Nicely done. But we also had Jack over at Eagles Owatonna taking home $915. Owatonna.
Yes,
Yep.
Definitely a great location, Eagles Owatonna. But we have a new E-Tab coming next week. I heard there was some questions being asked on our Facebook page being, when is our new E-Tab going to come out? Don't worry. It's coming out next week. I'm pretty sure it's coming out on Wednesday.
Yep.
But I'm not going to give my guarantee on it because we're just super excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think there may be even a little bit of time travel involved within this
I
one.
know, and if you were around for last week's Cup of Joe when I was on air with Ben, you might have even gotten a sneak peek because I accidentally played the music without knowing it wasn't released.
Yeah, well, I think we played the music a lot. We played the music quite a few times.
Oh, I showed them
air.
the time jump.
You showed them the time jump?
They heard it.
Well, we'll find out if you guys heard it or not, and you'll be able to see it next week when we finally release that new E-Tab game. We'll talk more about it next week as we get more details, and we'll tell you the actual name of the E-Tab. But we got some weather for this week, and not this week, for today.
No, we're going to be checking into Bloomington, Minnesota to see what the weather's looking like today.
Some places in Minnesota right now are getting up to 10 inches of snow right now. So that is what's happening over there. We had our PilotTV meeting this morning, and the person who's actually located in Minnesota was like, yeah, I'm in the Twin Cities, and I don't think I'm going to leave my house today. Definitely some crazy stuff happening there.
Yes.
When I looked them up, Bloomington, Minnesota, it said winter weather advisory, so it's going to be a chilly one.
Yeah, I mean, the only high that you're going to have today is a high of 19 degrees, and I mean, it's got over a 90% chance of snow, and so you're going to be seeing up to 5 inches accumulated of snow expected.
I know, I want to like wrap up in a blanket just hearing that. It's actually going to get worse as it gets into the night. We're mostly cloudy early with clearing overnight with a low of -4 degrees. Winds northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour.
Oh, it's going to be up to 20 miles per hour during the day. So definitely make sure you guys are being safe when it comes to if you guys have to drive anywhere. If you're commuting, please make sure you guys are driving and traveling safely.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 92% precipitation, so it's going to be snowing all day long.
Yeah, it's to be expected. So make sure you guys are taking those proper precautions, being ready, nice and bundled up. And a great way to do that is by just going to a local bar or restaurant and staying inside the entire day and playing pilot games.
Exactly. We get Vikings bingo 10 minutes after we get off air. $3,395 on the line, but not just cash on the line. Twiking Zone points are on the line as well. And there's been a little bit of shakeups that happened from yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Coming in from outside the standings, we had Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon jumping into 8th, tying it up with SNS at American Legion Fridley, both now with 18,000 points.
Yeah, and Elsa was able to tie up SNS, but SNS was actually a riser as well as they bumped back Yo-Yo and Bobo to 10th place.
Oh, yes. And also, speaking of which, jumping up and jumping back, our second place player, Brizo, who was tied up with Steve, pushed back to 4th place, while Simbob came in, got those points needed, and is now in 3rd place with 27,000 points.
Yeah, Steve, you were talking about that tie with Brizo, was able to solidly take a hold of that 2nd place spot and put him right in the race for 1st place with Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley. Only 4,000 points separating the two now.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for Scrub Eye making sure that he's been coming out every day to play, Steve could definitely come out and do it today and get over that 1st place spot.
I just picture the Minecraft guy at the bar whenever I see Steve. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't want to, but I do.
Yeah, no, you're nerd showing. I definitely do not think of Minecraft when I see the name Steve.
When I see the name Steve, my instant head goes to Minecraft. It's terrible.
See, my mind always goes to what Big John and Ben would say when Steve was out there doing Steve things.
Steve is out there doing Steve things.
That's all I think of when I see Steve.
Yeah, good old Steve. Well, our location standings were crazy as well. VFW Blaine was able to get into an 8th place tie with Polar Lounge at North St. Paul and Route 65 Pub and Grub. They all have 20,000 points now.
Yeah, VFW Blaine was getting a lot of points yesterday. Who was over there playing?
It doesn't look like anybody from our top 10 was playing.
I know someone was there.
I'm not 100% sure. We might even be able to pull up those results.
Yeah, because I was on the production side yesterday, and I remember having to write that quite a few times, so I'm really not surprised that they've jumped into these standings. I know Polar Lounge got a lot of play 2 days ago, but there wasn't a lot of play there yesterday.
Yeah, definitely. figure out where we were. Who's I on air with?
It was you and Will for his very first broadcast. So it's just going to be between you and I on our messages.
Okay, that's awesome. That makes things a lot easier to be able to find this thing. But
also on these location side of things, we had a tie originally, but Corner Bar Goodhue is now solidly in 6th, and Broadway Pizza Blaine is getting pushed back, along with another tie getting broken up from our place on 3rd, solidly in 4th now, and Atomic Star Tavern getting broken up and pushed back to 5th.
This makes sense. I forgot to switch it over, but Scrub Eye was playing at
I
VFW
was gonna
Blaine.
say, I knew it was one of our big time players.
Yes, I forgot to switch up Scrub Eye's location where he was playing at. Good job, Scrub Eye, earning some of those points for a VFW Blaine, but you were talking about the locations?
Oh yeah, I talked about all the shakeups happening up to 4th place, but we still have another tie that was broken up in 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, well, Corky's Bar South Haven and American Legion Fridley were tied in 2nd. Corky's Bar South Haven able to solidly take a hold of 2nd place, bumping back American Legion Fridley into that 3rd place spot.
Yeah, but no one compares to VFW Spring Lake Park, who's in 1st right now, and at 92,000 points, they are going to be our first location in the Twiking Zone to get to the 100,000.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna make the prediction right here, right now. It may be a hot
I just
take.
did.
But Monday we come in and we are going to see a 100,000 point location.
Well, I mean, that's not even as hot a take as I did a couple days ago. I thought we were going to see them there already.
Yeah, I thought so too. I honestly agreed with you on that one. They were killing it. They slowed down a bit as they've had their lead, but they still are accumulating points faster than any other location.
And I definitely think that they will get there after this weekend. But if you can tell what we're listening to, it's a little bit of Winter Wonderland. It's super fun. This is like the very first ETAB game that I highlighted when I first came on to Pilot, so it has a little special place in my heart. It's super fun, especially if you love that Alice in Wonderland themed game. It's super fun. But
yeah, we have a different ETAB game that you guys need to be playing right now. I know there's a lot of people playing there right now, but it's Martian Invasion. The jackpots get huge in that, and right now, it's been a while since that jackpots went out. I think it's close to 60K right now, and so definitely be playing a little bit of Martian Invasion.
Yeah, the last time it went out, it was almost, what was it? Was it the $72,000 one, or was it the $90,000 one? That was most recent.
I don't remember. Do not remember.
Well, either way you spin it, you're going to be getting a ton of cash if you're playing Martian Invasion, and if you're lucky enough to win. But if you want to check out all of our different ones, we have over 50 different charitable ETAB games that you guys can choose from at any time. All games have 85% payout, and you can win huge prizes up to $1,500. And that's not even talking about our extreme lounges.
Yeah, definitely check out those extreme lounges as well, as you can win even bigger prizes, but you're just risking a little bit more of the biscuit. We have a more live bingo to talk about, as Jackpot Hunter runs from 1 all the way till 4, and that's that 25-cent edition. We already talked about the mega of $34,685 that you can win in 51 balls or less. I repeat, 51 balls or less to take home $35K almost. So really, really good jackpot there, but also a good jackpot on that minor due to the fact that it goes out pretty much every single 1 to 4 time, because it's at $34, and right when it hits 50, it's clicking up to 56 balls or less. It's already at 52 balls or less, which is a doable jackpot in itself, but you can just take it home at 51 balls, take home the whole lot of it.
Oh yeah, and I'm not discrediting that major either. Is it at 2,500 when it clicks up?
No, it's already clicked up to from 48 to 49. It should click up. It may be clicking up to 50 when it gets to 2,500. I would have to check when that thing clicks up.
Yeah, but it's looking good. It's at a 49 ball count right now, and that jackpot's over $2,000. So I won't count that one out just yet either, because we've definitely given jackpots out less with fewer ball counts than that. But right at 4 p.m., if you're coming out to play, we have $52,593 up on the line for that Lucky 4 bingo game. And so you definitely want to be there primed and ready right at our happy hour show.
Oh, yeah. I know when there's good jackpots available. When I know that, how I guarantee it's a good jackpot is I see Yags370 going after it. He doesn't go after just like, I don't really need this jackpot, or I don't need that
He
one.
was in line last night to get it.
Yeah, he goes after the ones that are primed and ready to go out, and I've seen him every single time coming after that Lucky 4 bingo of $32,000. So, I mean, definitely.
So it's got the Yag stamp of approval.
I think so. So I'm gonna be watching out for that one to go out. I may be spilling some of Yag's secrets right now, and he's like, what are you doing? Telling all my secrets.
Yeah, no, he'll definitely let you know if he's upset about it.
Yeah, he definitely would.
But after that game of Lucky 4 Bingo, we jump right into those 23 games of the $1 jackpot hunter, going from 4 to 6 for you guys. It'll be super fun. We got newcomer Will coming at you live with Hot Take Higgins, trying to give out a $100K jackpot in that mega. We have a $3,849 major, as well as that $82 minor.
Oh yeah, and our jackpot hunter standings have been crazy as well, as we have a crazy tie in 7th place, but the person who made the biggest shakeup was Kev over at the deer stand, able to move from outside of our top 10 into 3rd place.
Got 4,000 points just yesterday.
Yeah, catching up to Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon.
Big moves. But we also had a couple ties getting shaken up. Like now, our 7th place tie, we had about 8 players in there just yesterday. But now it's just Kimmy, I Love Money, and Steve all tied up with 8,000 points.
Oh yeah, and I didn't want to put the tie in 10th place.
I do not blame you.
Yeah, it went all the way to like 15 people, and so I was like, there's no way I'm gonna make my list a top 10 of 25 people, and so
No.
we're sticking with the 9 people in our top 10.
That's completely fine because it is crazy enough as it is. We had a crazy tie in 1st place between Not Lucky and Bobo, but Bobo came out strong and got 1,000 more points and now is solidly in 1st.
Oh yeah, moving from outside the standings into a location top 10. It's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, but that's not surprising whatsoever.
Oh no, they are a big time location, but what is kind of surprising is we had another newcomer jumping in all the way to 7th place, and it was Frank's Bar in St. Paul Park.
Really good movement for them. Concordia Lanes and New Ulm was able to catch up to the Sunshine Depot, tying them up in 4th place.
Not to mention, we still got Duff's Tavern on Main and Vermilion with 24,000 in 3rd place, Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 29,000 in 2nd place, and Corner Bar Good Hugh still reigning on that #1 spot with 63,000 points.
Yeah, Duff's Tavern only needs 1 win to get into that 25,000 point club. But after that jackpot hunter, we got some Lucky 4 bingo right at 6 p.m., $52,000 on the line if we don't give it out at 4 p.m. And so definitely come out for both chances at that $52,000 jackpot.
I feel like it should be Lucky 6 bingo.
Lucky 6 bingo?
Yeah, Lucky 6 at 6, because we got that 4 for 4 at 4 p.m., and so now I feel like we need that Lucky 6.
Would you change the 4 balls that you need to win?
Yeah, I feel like
change
it would
to
just be
6?
a different game.
You just want a completely different game there.
Yeah.
You don't want Lucky 4 bingo there.
No, I want Lucky 6.
You want Lucky 6 bingo, but it goes after the same jackpot.
See, I don't know. See, now I gotta talk to Tony. We gotta combat some ideas.
Yeah, I feel like this is.
We gotta workshop it. We'll get back to you.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
But we have ones that are tried and true, and that's Skull Bingo right at 6 p.m., going all the way till 10 p.m. for you guys tonight.
Yeah, love Skull Bingo. There's $25,000 on the coverall, $4,000 on the large frame, and $179 on the line prize. Really good prizes that run from 6 to 10, but it sometimes gets interrupted by some of our specialty nights. We got MegaSota game night that happens at 6:40 every single Tuesday. You guys can win a 54-ball coverall in that one. At the very end, jackpot jungle game that you can take home $18,366. But we also have our Wild Wednesdays.
Oh yeah, it's super fun. It's Ian and I coming at you every single Wednesday night from 7 to 10. No, 7 to 9, I should say. But it's a lot of fun every single Wednesday. It's got a ton of fun games and a jackpot jungle game that ends off the night of its own. 25-cent cards this time, so you get to get even more play and better chances at taking home this $8,672 jackpot.
Yeah, great jackpot. But sign up at PGL.world to be a part of those nights. Those players, they compete for points and have access to insider information. So make sure you're signed up at PGL.world today.
Oh yeah, and we had a couple Smarty Pantses signing up like D. Icker, Tracy, J.G. Strad, Lynch 13, Pete Pup, Sammy 1011 091, Papa Bears, Elf, as well as Fro.
Yeah, good job to all of those players. We didn't have any PGL shakeups because they stayed the same. We didn't have a PGL night, but some big newcomers that came in. Lou Bear coming from outside the standings into 7th place, and Wet Santa coming from outside the standings into 4th place on that Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see if Bam Bam can hold down that #1 spot that they have right now, just 20,000 points behind or in front of RCD. And so we're going to have to see if they have a big play tonight.
Yeah, definitely some shakeups in the works, but we had some shakeups on Wednesday as well in our location standings as the Atomic Star Tavern was passed up by Neeson's Gaylord.
And Sheps on 6th was passed up by LJ's in Miltona.
But then that final pass up was actually a two-way pass up as VFW Austin moved from 3rd into 1st place, bumping back American Legion Cleveland and Beck's Pub and Becker.
Oh yeah, VFW Austin taking that 1st place spot now with 670,000 points right now. Definitely a nice leg up on the rest of the competition.
Yeah, but if you want to be in the know of everything Pilot Games, give our Facebook page a like and follow. Search up Pilot Games, you'll see our logo. Click that on that thing and you'll be able to see weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big progressive player picks, and so much more.
Oh yeah, that link tree on there is super useful as well. You get all the links to all of our other social medias as well as where you guys can play Pilot Games around Minnesota.
Yeah, you can even see our charity spotlight for the week on that Facebook page, and this week it is Merrick Inc. Merrick Inc. has proudly provided enrichment activities and meaningful work to adults with intellectual or developmental disabilities in the northeastern Twin Cities since 1964. They are wayfinders, connecting clients to business in your local communities.
Oh yeah, they do some amazing work, and so if you guys want to show some support for this charity, go over to Roddy's Bar in Oakdale, or you can head over to Bleachers in Maplewood. And Bleachers has karaoke that starts at 9 p.m. Thursday night, Friday night, as well as Saturday. So definitely come out to play, have some fun, and guys, remember, when you're playing Pilot Games, your community wins.
See ya. Won a huge jackpot.
Oh, yeah.
So good job to all the winners in the Twiking zone. But let's talk about those locations that those winners are playing at. In 10th place, we get started off with a 3-way tie. It's between 3 top-tier locations: Corner Bar, Goodhue, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, and the Sunshine Depot in Elk River. They all have 13,000 points. 9th place is Shooter's Bar Fountain in Wyckoff with 14,000 points. With 15,000 points, we get another 2-way tie. It's our place in 3rd in Faribault and Smiley's Tavern in New Ulm. 6th place, it's Archie's Bar in Morristown with 17,000 points. 5th place, Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 19,000 points. With 20,000 points, we have the number 4 location, and that's Route 65 Pub and Grub with 20,000 points. With 27,000 points in 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. 2nd place, it is American Legion Fridley with 41,000 points. And then that number 1 location, VFW Spring Lake Park, has accumulated 66,000 points in just the first week of Vikings Bingo.
Oh yeah, so make sure you guys are coming out to play from 12 to 1 every single day for that little bit of Vikings Bingo. up, everyone? We have had some crazy PGL days in our first week of Season 11.
Oh yeah, they've been a lot of fun, and here's how the top 10 has shaken up after the first week. 10th place, we got Nene over at VFW Austin with 77,970 points. With 81,735 points, in 9th place, we got BT Hodgman over at Boulevard's Bar and Grill. 8th place, it's Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 87,735 points. With 94,515 points in 7th place, we got Lulu over at American Legion Fridley. 6th place, it's Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 95,525 points. With 99,580 points in 5th place, we got Wet Santa over at Clive's Roadhouse Rogers. 4th place, it's RCD over at Beck's Pub in Becker with 111,605 points. With 118,830 points in 3rd place, we got Scow over at Stewartville Legion Post. 2nd place, it's Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 142,075 points. 1st place, it's none other than the player who has been dominating the PGL Knights, Bam Bam, over at Stewartville Legion Post with 172,415 points, but just some top-tier play from some top-tier players.
Oh yeah, and speaking of top-tier play, let's see how it's accumulated in these big-time locations. Starting off in 10th place, we have American Legion Cleveland with 256,095 points. Next up in 9th place, it's the VFW Northfield with 256,310 PGL points. Next up with 289,625, it's none other than American Legion Monticello taking that 8th place spot. In 7th place, we had the Beach Club Bar and Grill in Lakeland with 312,975 points. Next up in 6th place, it's the Stewartville Legion Post with 313,765 points. In 5th place, it's Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 327,310 points. Next up with 370,845 points. In 4th place, it's the Roadside Bar and Grill in Borup. Next up in 3rd place is LJ's in Miltona with 4,400 points. Now for our top 2.
I like that score for LG's in Miltona, 400,400 points.
It was very easy to write.
Yeah, very, very nice score right there.
All right, next up in 2nd place, it was Beck's Pub in Becker with 446,450 points. And our number 1 location right now, who has accumulated the most PGL points in our first week, VFW Austin with 510,605 PGL points accumulated.
Well, make sure you guys are coming out for every single one of our PGL nights. We got MegaSota Game Night and Wild Wednesday. There's just 2 of them now, and make sure you guys are coming out for them because they are a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and Jackpot Hunter is some of our favorite bingo, especially due to the new rules where those miners are going out all the time. Which means there's a lot more points going out, so these players have been racking them in. Let's know what that player standings is looking like.
All right, they are absolutely crazy. Starting off with a 4-way tie in 10th, it is LGB over at Rax Bar, Tom at the Sunset Grill, Kev at Green Lantern of No Way Lake, as well as Viddy over at Municipal Liquor Store Akeley. All of them with 6,000 8,000 points. Next up in 5th place, it was Jaron over at Beartown, tying it up with Player over at Big Louie's Bar and Grill Crystal, I Love Money over at Maynard's Restaurant Rogers, Bacon at the Riverside Inn in Hawley, as well as Not Lucky at the Corner Bar Goodhue, all of them with 7,000 points. Next up, we have yet another tie in 3rd between Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon and Steve from Our Place on 3rd, both with 8,000 points. Next up in 2nd place, it's Win Please over at Duff's Tavern on Main with 9,000 points. Next up, our number 1 player right now is Bobo at the Corner Bar Goodhue with 14,000 points.
Yeah, well, Win Please asked for the win so nicely, we had to get him all the way to 2nd place. But the location standings are also really good. But it's a lot of ties, same as that player standings. Yeah. In 8th place, we got a 3-way tie to get us started off with. It's VFW Coon Rapids, Tammy's on the Avenue in Fairmont, and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, all with 9,000 points. 7th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 10,000 points. With 13,000 points in 6th place, we got Country Lounge in St. Paul. With 16,000 points in 5th place, we got Concordia Lanes in Newell. In 4th place, it's Sunshine Depot in Elk River with 18,000 points. Now we're getting into those high point totals. With 24,000 points in 3rd place, we got Duff's Tavern on Main.
Hey, what is up, you guys? And we are getting started in some Vikings bingo. We are super excited. Will had his very first broadcast yesterday. How'd it go?
Pretty good. Didn't get a handout on any jackpots, sadly.
I know.
So
That's why
sad.
we're back and better than ever today.
Oh,
We're going to try and make it happen. We have over $3,000 on the line. You guys are working towards it. We have just over 30 seconds to get enrolled in this first game. But we're going to be streaming all day long for you guys.
Yeah. All broadcasts are live on PilotTV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and on the Twitch app. Our channel games, all of our channel name on both is MegaSota.
Oh, yeah, and we're riding on Nikki's wings today. She's helping us on the production side, so thank you, Nikki, for being here. And this is William. I don't know if you've gotten to meet him yet.
Hi, Nikki.
We are super excited to be here. We've talked about this all the time, but it's just so exciting. Those Jackpot Hunter $1 new rules. We've been giving out 3 to 4 jackpots per happy hour. So every time that jackpot goes out, that ball count goes back to 52. That's the same odds as this game you're playing right now. And so every $100, that ball count increases by 4. So definitely come out to play. It's going to be a good one. Oh yeah, we had Nikki checking in, saying hello. Super exciting. Let me get you all set up with our, make that wider so you can see. And then go over to up here. Yeah, this is touchy. All right, if you tell them about those Pilot TVs and that winner we just had, I'll get this set up
Tom,
for you.
BMW Spring Lake Park getting the $5 line prize.
Super exciting. That was $5 on that. Now we're working towards this $5 large M. Trying to give it out early so we have time to give out this jackpot today. There you go. There we have Nikki's messaging all up perfect for us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Pilot TVs were actually just installed at these locations. Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frank's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, the 152 Club, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizza in Pub Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Rum, Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club, and the Big Ten Tavern.
Oh yeah, and so many more locations are going to be getting those Pilot TVs very, very soon. So make sure you guys are staying in the know about that and making sure you guys are going and checking them out when they come to a location near you. But we gave out 2 jackpots yesterday, making it 16 for the week and 26 for season 11.
Wow, a lot of good jackpots. Yeah, yesterday our jackpot winners were T Footy over at Felton Bar and Grill, taking home $1,301. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, and the final one went out to Jack over at Eagles Owatonna, taking home $915. Yeah, I don't know why Owatonna makes it super hard for me to pronounce.
Yeah, it's just quite a name.
Yep, but we got a winner. It's Broadway over at Broadway, taking home $5 on that large M. But we've already moved past this jackpot, so we're trying to give out this $8 coverall. But if you guys didn't know, we're going to be releasing a brand new E-Tab game for you guys just next week. So definitely make sure you guys are staying in the know about that, and we'll be releasing even more details as it gets closer.
That's been really exciting. I can't wait to look into that a little more.
But there it is, Scrub-Eye at VFW Blaine, taking home $8 on that Musco.
Yeah, give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. Search Pilot Games and you'll see our logo. That way you can see our weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressive, player pictures, and more. Click the website link on Facebook to see our link tree with links to bar locations and other socials and more.
That link tree is super useful. It can show them to all of our other social medias that they can interact with, as well as it shows them every location that you guys can play Pilot Games at in Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
But we have a great lineup of bingo for you guys all day long, each and every day. We start out each day at 11:30 with that Cup of Joe with Jordy. I could bring in each bingo extraordinaire host to talk about what is hot and on the line for you guys that day. But right after that, we jump right into what you're playing right now, Vikings bingo.
Yeah, from 12 to 1, 25-cent cards, $3,395 and 52 balls or less.
Oh, yeah. But right after that, we jump right into Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards right from 1 to 4 p.m. They're super great jackpots on the line. You definitely need to be looking out for that mega. It's at $34,685. If you hit it in 51 balls or less, we have that major at $2,024 at 49 balls or less, as well as that minor. It's already starting the day out at $34 with 52 balls or less. But you guys know the drill. Once that clicks up over 50, that very next game, that ball count's going to increase by 4.
Yeah, and then at 4, we have Lucky 4 Bingo at $52,593.
Yeah, probably our best jackpot we have to offer. Yeah, and we've doubled your chances. This jackpot has not gone out for over like a season and a half. So we've been just waiting for this to happen. No one's just that lucky enough quite yet.
Yeah. But no one really just wants $52,000.
I know, you guys just don't want it bad enough.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But we also have the $1 jackpot hunter that we already talked about coming at you from 4 to 6. Right in between those Lucky 4 bingo games, we have those 23 games of jackpot hunter with a mega of $100K on the line with a 43 ball count, a major of $3,849 with a 48 ball count, as well as that minor at $82 to start out the day with that 52 ball count.
How great would it be to win that mega?
I know. There are people who, like, we had a jackpot of 126,000 go out, and 2 people ended up splitting it. And I was like, I don't even think I would be upset. That's still like $80K you're taking home.
Yeah, easily. That'd be. And then at 6 o'clock, we have Lucky 4 Bingo coming back.
Yeah.
Although I did hear some of the great idea changes that you guys were
did you
considering.
hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're spitballing some ideas because I like the Lucky 4 at 4, you know, because it's kind of like a 4 for 4 action. But at 6 p.m., I feel like we should have like a Lucky 6 at 6, you know?
Yeah, that'd make a lot of sense. Same jackpot going out, $52,593.
Oh, yeah. But right after that, we jump right into some Skull Bingo for the rest of that night from 6 to 10 for you guys uninterrupted tonight. They're $1 cards like always. We got a coverall of $25,472 with that 50 ball count. Large frame, $4,047 with that 43 ball count, as well as that line prize already at $179. That's looking like it's probably going to be going out pretty soon.
Oh, hopefully.
That line prize goes out probably every single day. That just the other day it was up to $400 and something, and that was probably the largest I had ever seen it.
Wow.
Yeah, but we have 2 specialty days that happen every single week. It used to be 3, but the Viking season is officially over, and so we're gonna be jumping into some the MegaSota game night that happens at every single Tuesday at 6:40. They're a ton of fun. It's got Tony and Nikki coming at you with the golden headsets. Ton of fun tournament style games, PGL action, and a jackpot jungle coverall that ends off the night, and you guys can be taking home upwards of $18,366.
Wow, that is great. But we also have another special game night over on Wednesday, Wild Wednesday, 7 to 9 every Wednesday, coverall 52 with a jackpot taking home $8,672.
Oh yeah, we didn't give it out on Wednesday last Wednesday night, so definitely come out to play next week because we have a ton of PGL points to be given out as well as jackpots. But we had Broadway over at Broadway Pizza Blaine taking home $4 on that line prize. Now we're working towards this large M. We already got people 3 balls away like Walisa and Broadway. I haven't seen Walisa in a while, so good to see him out playing again. But we have some awesome national days for you guys.
Yeah, we have National Dress Up Your Pet Day. National Dress Up Your Pet Day on January 14th provides a special day to celebrate with your pet and show off their fashion style. Pets do become part of one's family, whether you take a visit to the groomer or take it a step further and dress up in matching outfits. That would be great. Be sure your pet companion is safe and comfortable.
Oh yeah, are you a type of person that will dress up your pet?
You know, I haven't really done much with my cat Maximus.
Do you think there'd be clothes that fit him?
You know, I don't want to be too mean.
He's
I have a
he's a
rather
chunky
large
boy.
cat. He's like a 30-pound cat.
He's a chunky boy.
He's a big boy. But whether or not he's dressed up, he's beautiful.
Oh, yes.
I've seen him we put him in bandanas a couple times, stuff like that.
How cute. Yeah, I'm definitely one to dress up my pets, unfortunately. I have pretty big dogs, but my male hunting dog, they both are English setters, but wow, they love sweaters. Maximus, he is like our guard dog, but every Christmas I put him in his little Argyle sweater, and he is the happiest little pup running around.
Oh, wow.
But we had Beep Boop with Lisa, as well as JLR, all splitting up that $4 large M.
Yeah.
Beep Boop reminds me of SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Well, Lisa taking home the coverall.
$6 on this game number 2. Getting enrolled in a game number 3 now. But yeah, on Christmas actually as well this year, Stella, my female hunting dog, isn't big on dressing up really.
Yeah.
But me and like my mom and my brother's girlfriend all got matching pajamas for Christmas morning.
Oh, that's
and
great.
so we got matching pajamas for Stella to match with all 4 of us.
That is wonderful.
We all had the matching plaid on. It was awesome. So definitely dress up your pet today to celebrate this national day.
You guys take family pictures like that?
Unfortunately not, but I have some pictures of Stella I can show you.
Oh, that's great. National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day.
Oh, yeah.
Pastrami's great. Pastrami lovers across the country look forward to their favorite sandwich on January 14th as they recognize National Hot Pastrami Day, Sandwich Day. Popular delicatessen meat, pastrami is usually made from beef. Others make it with pastrami sandwich with pork, mutton, or turkey. Before refrigeration, butlers originally created pastrami as a way to preserve meat. To make pastrami, they placed raw meat in a brine. They then partially dried it and seasoned it with various herbs and spices to be smoked or steamed.
Interesting. I don't think I ever really knew what kind of meat or how it was prepared or what pastrami actually was.
Yeah, I just knew it was a beef and that it was like typically thinly sliced.
I thought it was a pork. Well, it seems to be you could make it that way either. So
yeah,
I'm not necessarily wrong, but I think it's usually made from beef.
Yeah, kind of like how hot dogs are typically made with like pork. But sometimes they're made with beef. Yeah.
That's really interesting. So do you know if like salami, like the process of making salami is similar? Or is salami more like a sausage?
I think the salami is more of a sausage.
Okay.
Kind of like a pepperoni.
Okay, yeah, salami and pepperoni. Okay. Yeah, no, that's really interesting. I know my father is like a big hot pastrami guy.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, yeah. You really can't go wrong with it. So happy National Pastrami Day. Maybe if you're at a pub and grub near you that has a hot pastrami sandwich, today is definitely the day to get it.
Yeah, today would actually be a very nice day, especially with all that snow. Staying in, play some Pilot, eat a hot pastrami sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Get a nice brew, a nice pastrami sandwich. You really can't beat it. You'll forget all about winter.
Yeah, take a day with your pet in a
bring it in, dress in a sweater, keep it all nice and warm with this weather as well.
Yeah.
All of this is coming together.
Yeah, what a great day planned.
But next up, we have National Ratification Day. On January 14th, it annually recognizes the act that officially ended the American Revolution. The day commemorates the ratification of the Treaty of Paris on January 14 in 1784 at the Maryland State House in Annapolis, Maryland, by the Confederation Congress. Wow, that is a big day in history.
Yeah.
I know the end of the American Revolution was a huge turning point in American history.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So, happy National Ratification Day, happy National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day, and happy National Dress Up Your Pet Day.
What a great set of national
Yeah, I
days,
feel like
all
we
in
had
one.
a star-studded lineup of national days today.
Oh yeah.
I think I might have to indulge in that hot pastrami one.
Yeah, I think I might. I think we have like some Dijon mustard at home. You know, just
Ooh.
whole thing.
That sounds great. But we are officially in this game number 3. We got $7 on that line prize, $7 on that large M, and $3,484 up for grabs for that jackpot. We already got people 2 balls away.
Yeah,
Nice. Let's get it out early to get a nice run up at this jackpot.
Yeah, Policy Man and JLR both 1 ball away.
Yep,
Yeah.
but we know that the Viking season is officially over, so we're going to be changing over to Twins Bingo very, very soon. But we got Tat over at Holidays 3-in-1. Yeah, taking home $7 on that. Nicely done. But since we're going to be jumping over to Twins pretty soon, I'm not really sure if it's going to be in the next couple weeks, maybe in a month or so, but we'll keep you updated on that. But in the meantime, you guys can play our e-tab that we've teamed up with them for, Twins Win, and pick a batter in that lucky home run derby and win Grand Slam prizes.
That'd be such a fun game to play.
Oh, it's so fun. We have a bunch of different games that are teamed up with all of our different sports teams in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And they're so cool. Each and every one is a big fan favorite.
Understandably so.
Oh, yeah. But as they're playing right now, they are earning these points for the Viking zone. So why don't you take away the players and let them know where everyone stands?
Yeah, we do have a lot of shakeups in the Viking zone.
Mhm.
Tied in 10th, both previously tied in 8th place.
Yeah.
We have Yo-Yo and Bobo, both tied at 16,000 points.
Mhm.
Coming in previously not ranked, tied in 8th place with SNS's and Elsa,
Yeah.
both at 18,000 points.
Mhm.
Previously in 10th, now in 8th with Elsa.
Yep.
It's going to be SNS. Both in 7th. Oh, no. Not
Yeah,
tied in 7th.
Solo in 7th.
Yeah, Solo in 7th is Fat Cutta over at Route 65 Pub and Grub at
Mhm.
19,000 points. In 6th place is Dago 11 and Polar Lounge at 20,000 points. In 5th place, we have Broadway over Broadway Pizza Plane. Again, that great that name combo.
I know.
21,000 points.
Oh, and there they are getting even more points on today's games. Broadway over at Broadway taking home $7 on that large M. They've already gotten like 3 wins today.
Yeah, I've noticed. Broadway's doing really good.
Killing it.
It's that rhyme. It really
Mhm.
makes it happen. Yeah. In 4th place,
Mhm.
previously in 2nd is Brizzo over at Atomic Star Tavern, 25,000 points. In 3rd place, we have Simbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven at 27,000 points.
Mhm.
In 2nd place, Minecraft Steve, our place on 3rd at 34,000 points. And in 1st place, still, we have Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley at 38,000 points. Solid
Yeah.
lead.
They have been absolutely killing it. But on the location side of things, Scrub Eye definitely helped this newcomer jumping into the standings. It was VFW Blaine coming in just yesterday, but we have a winner.
Yeah, Bubs on Don's Corner Pub in Dundas taking home that $11 coverall.
Nicely done on this game number 3. Well, hopefully, it's probably best that we aren't giving it out super early. That way they have a chance to throw up that jackpot as high as it can today before they pocket it. They're
Yeah.
really just being strategical here.
Yeah, they're just being smart.
Yeah. But on these location side of things, it was VFW Blaine jumping into a tie with Polar Lounge in North St. Paul, as well as Route 65 Pub and Grub, all of them with 20,000 points. Getting pushed back from 6th into 7th, it was Broadway Pizza Blaine, now with 22,000 points. Also getting pushed back from 5th into 6th, it was Corner Bar Goodhue, sitting with 31,000 points. The people who did the pushing coming up from 5th, no, actually, even more people getting pushed back.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little too excited before I even read what's happening. This was a tie that got broken up, and now sitting in 5th place, it was Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 33,000. And the 4th place player who ended up, or the location that ended up solidifying their spot in 4th place, it was our place on 3rd in Faribault, now sitting with 34,000 points. Another tie that was broken up was American Legion Fridley, now in 3rd place with 41,000 points, and their counterpart Corky's Bar South Haven, now solidly in 2nd with 46,000 points. But our number 1 location has been absolutely killing it with over double, no, exactly double from our 2nd place location. VFW Spring Lake Park now sits with 92,000 points. And I just know by Monday they're going to be in the 100,000 point club.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
That's when
I'll
things
take that.
start getting fun, because that's when all of our point clubs start going on, and so everyone starts getting like highlighted and put in different categories, and that's when
Wow.
things really start getting shaken up.
Yeah, VFW Spring Lake, they're just trying to beat everyone else there.
Oh yeah, but you want to tell them about our E-Tab Spotlight?
Yeah, Pilot Games have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games. Play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonuses and free play rounds. We're listening to Winter Wonderland right now. Great soundtrack.
Yep, this was a super fun one. This was probably the first one that I came on board with. And so if you like Alice in Wonderland and if you like cash, this is the game for you. But you definitely need to be in the know about our Martian Invasion game right now. That jackpot is over $60,000 if you guys go out to play. So definitely check that out because the last time it was that large, it was going out very soon. So definitely check that out. With all games having that 85% payout and over 50 different ones to choose from, I guarantee you'll find something.
Yeah, please sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that really has a lot of great information in it.
Oh, yeah, and especially if you guys are signing up at pgl.world, you can come out to play on any of our specialty nights and earn PGL points. But the only way to earn those points is making sure you guys are signed up. So go to pgl.world today. But we had a couple newcomers signing up as well.
Yeah, we had D. Ickard, Tracy, JG Strand, Lynch 13, Pete Pup, Sammy 101, 1091, Papa Bears, Elf, and Fro.
Oh, yeah. Do you have a specific one that the name really stuck out to you?
I just keep seeing JG Strand. I keep thinking of those commercials.
JG Wentworth.
Oh, yeah. I haven't done opera in a while, so I don't know if I'll whip out the whole song. But
Oh, yeah. No, we need Ian here. He was really showing us his opera skills yesterday.
Oh, yeah. He was doing great after talking about some of that. Oh, no.
Oh, but we got a winner.
Yeah, Broadway.
Killing
Broadway
it.
Pizza and Blaine taking home his fourth.
Yeah.
And yeah, $7.
Absolutely crazy. Doing it early, and hopefully we can give out this large stream in the next like 5 or 6 balls. Julie's on track to do so, to get it out early, so we have a nice run up at this jackpot, because I'm hoping today's the day that we'll do it.
Yeah, hopefully. Today's the day.
Yes, and that way it will have a nice little run up for the weekend to get that prize getting a little bit more accumulated before Monday when we're back.
Yeah.
And that way we can just give it out again on Monday, you know?
That'd be great.
That's the plan. You know, out of these PGL newcomers, I think Elf is sticking out to me today.
Yeah, it really reminds me.
Yeah. Yesterday it was Fro. Fro always reminds me of Froyo for some reason.
That makes sense.
Today it's Elf. Elf is really sticking out. Elf and Papa Bear, it just really reminds me of... Oh, Papa Elf. That's what he's called, an elf.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but...
Just a combo of the names, that's all.
I know, but once you sign up at pgl.world, you'll have a log-on for our Player Connect app. You can download that, you can watch our streams directly, talk to us, as well as a lot of other great stuff on that app. So if you're going to be an avid Pilot player, you should definitely do so. But if you plan on coming out on any of those those 2 specialty nights, I should say, now that we don't have Vikings game day, you'll be earning those PGL points and hopefully getting into these PGL standings.
Yeah, in 10th place, previously in 8th, we have Sarah Honey and VFW Austin, 132,360 points. In 9th place, previously in 7th, we have Lou and American Legion Fridley at 137,300 points. Bathajman coming in with the third different way to say his name. We have Boulevard Bar and Grill at 143,840 points. Coming in from not ranked in the 7th place is Lou Bear, VFW St. James, 146,185 points. In 6th place, previously in 5th, we have Worksies, HR Pesties, 148,745 points.
That's right, but we got a winner. It's Bry as well as V-Boop taking home, both splitting the $7 large frame, as well as VFWPD taking home this $11 Musco at VFW Spring Lake Park. But jumping right back into where you were at, you were at 5th place.
Yeah, previously in 5th place, previously in 4th, we have Keith in Billy's Rockford, 162,725 points. Coming in from not ranked into 4th place, we have Wet Santa, Max is on Main, 174,550 points.
Yeah, absolutely killing it. They were a big-time newcomer last season at the end, and we thought that was going to be a seasonal name, you know, because it was right around Christmas, but it seems like Santa is sticking around all year.
Yeah, he's just having too much fun playing the games.
I don't blame him.
Oh, yeah. Previously in 2nd place, now in 3rd, we have Kick Your AZZ in the Beach Club Bar and Grill, 205,835 points.
Yeah, we like to call him Kick Your Arizona.
Kick Your Arizona. That'd be good. In 2nd place, previously in 3rd, is RCD Pebble Creek Golf Course, 227,895 points. And in 1st place from Stewartville Legion Post, We have Bam Bam at 247,385 points.
I know, it's going to be really exciting to see if RCD comes out to play on those 2 specialty nights and gets ahead of Bam Bam. I know Bam Bam's been trying to hold on for the season. I think they're trying to run away with it, but
yeah.
I know there's going to be a ton of people coming for him, so it's going to take a lot of points to keep that first place spot. But on the location side of things, starting it off with 10th place, we had Stewartville Legion Post in Stewartville with 432,315 PGL points. 9th place is Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 434,310 points. 8th place right now, it's VFW Northfield. It feels weird seeing them at this far back in the standings. Usually they're in our top 3.
Yeah, they'll work their way up.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. It's pretty early still. But it's VFW Northfield in that 8th place spot with 435,200 points. Getting pushed back from 6th now in 7th, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 440,435 points. 6th place is Neeson's Gaylord, jumping up in Gaylord, sitting now with 539,665 points. Next up in, where was I at? Oh, wait, did I pass up Atomic Star Tavern? Is that who I read?
Nope. You read them, and did you just read
Neeson's Gaylord? I think I did.
Yeah, you are at 5th place.
All right. 5th place, getting pushed back. It was Sheps on 6th in Brainerd. I'm just making sure you're paying attention.
Yeah, that's all right, slightly.
Yeah. But Sheps on 6th in Brainerd is now sitting with 545,015 PGL points. And jumping up from 5th into 4th, it was LJ's in Miltona, now sitting with 558,945 points. Getting pushed back another location, big time. 3rd place is Beck's Pup and Becker, sitting with 581,750 points. And another location getting pushed back, now in 2nd, it's American Legion Cleveland, in Cleveland with 589,600 PGL points. But our number 1 location jumped all the way up from 3rd, now in 1st. VFW Austin with 670,730 PGL points. Oh yeah, but our Wild right now is 21-10-2 for the season. They have a spread. It's looking like the Wild is that the under over?
Never been too
sure about that?
Yeah.
Oh well, usually I have
under.
usually I have Ian or Hot Take Higgins here to kind of walk us through the sports commentary, but it's looking like the under over for their next game is going to be 5.5 points. That's what it is. But after an 8-game winning streak came to an end in early December, Minnesota went 0-4-1 in the next 5 games, including a disappointing 6-4 loss on their New Year's Day game at the Winter Classic.
Yeah, we have a couple winners for the $6 line prize. We have Tom over at VFW Spring Lake Park and Julie.
Oh yeah. Both splitting up that $6. Both of them at VFW Spring Lake Park, getting even more points for VFW Spring Lake Park. But since then, the Wild have also won twice, a 3-2 victory against the Boston and a home run shootout win against Washington last Saturday. That one was really funny. That's when Washington scored on themselves.
Yeah.
And a 2-game road trip to Canada earlier this week was postponed, so they'll have gone early. They'll have nearly gone a week between games by the time they host the Ducks on this Friday.
A lot of resting time for them.
Yeah, that's probably going to help. I think that'll be beneficial.
Yeah, long layoffs typically mean lots of lineup for fluidity, and that's the case here. Most significantly, top scorer Kirill Kaprizov was injured against Boston, but is expected to be ready to return against the Ducks. And while Joel Eriksson Ek was also working his way back from injury, a positive COVID test has ruled him out for Friday night.
Oh, dang. COVID seems to be wiping through these sports leagues, just absolutely ruining games in the season.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter the sport or anything.
No, it's just because there's such a high volume of people interacting. It's almost impossible not to spread it. But we have Broadway over at Broadway taking home $6 on that large M. We are 1 ball away. Not looking like it. We're going to be trying to give out this $9 Musco. But don't worry, they're going to be taking on the Ducks tonight. The Ducks are right now 19-13-7 after they just lost another game this week. But, it's going to be pretty tight, but I'm thinking we can steal it away.
Yeah, we have Shmi over at Hollandale 3-1, taking home that $9 coverall.
Nicely done on this game number 5. Oh, this was the hump game. I was going to have you do the hump game announcement because usually, have you seen those yet?
Not quite.
Oh, man. John and Ian love it.
They just like
They just
scream hump game.
Yeah, they go hump game on a hump day or whatever day it happens to be.
Oh, that would have been great on Wednesday.
I know, but don't worry, you'll get another chance next
Yeah.
week. I'm sure you'll be on some Vikings bingo with me. But we're going to be seeing how they fare tonight against the Ducks at 7 p.m. So if you guys want to do a little pregame and get ready for the game tonight, you can play our E-Tab that we've teamed up with the Wild for, which is Let's Go Wild Today. It's super, super fun. But we have just over 2.5 minutes before we get enrolled in this game number 6. But we have an awesome fishing report for you guys done by the Outdoors Weekly. This is called the Hackensack.
Yeah, anglers are going to be going out in trucks, but need a plowed road to get out with the amount of snow on the lake.
Yeah.
Pike are biting in the area on area lakes using tip-ups and some spearers. They are having some luck. Little Birch and Stony Lakes have been producing some panfish action in 18 to 20 feet of water.
Yeah, we haven't heard really any action about some panfish this season. Yeah, it's really just been some walleye and pike seem to be the significant fish that are on the market right now.
Yeah,
in the
especially
waters.
like what's biting right now with certain jigs.
Yeah, but especially with all the snow that you guys seem to be getting in today, yesterday, and even into this weekend, definitely make sure you guys are being prepared if you guys are going to be going out on the ice. I know that there is a ton of trails that are marked for safety that you guys can use, as well as shuttles that are provided going up to Baudette Point, and you should definitely be checking that out, especially that little peninsula island that you guys have. I think we have locations on there where you guys can play pilot games.
That'd be great.
I think that would be so fun. If you guys were just going on like a guy's fishing day where you're gone all day and you need to grab some lunch, might as well play some pilot games while doing it.
Yeah, just take Ian and John.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But while you guys are having fun, winning a big catch, winning a big jackpot, even just having fun, like you can see right next to us, all of these smiling faces, send in all of those amazing player pictures while you guys are out playing pilot games. We love to see them. Hold up that jackpot, hold up that iPad, or any time that you're having fun and let us see it. You can send those pictures in on Facebook, or you can email them to pilotgames.com. But if you hashtag them Pilot Games on any of your social media, that's how your images get up here on the scroller right next to us every single enrolling screen.
Oh, yeah, we'd love to see all the nice pictures that you guys
I
take.
love it. They're so exciting, especially because I don't get to see a lot of them. I just get to see the ones in passing during commercials or on a scroller, and there are so many more that get sent in each and every day that need to be showcased.
Yeah, I just see it updating all the time. Yeah.
But we have some Vikings news if you want to kickstart it for us.
Oh, yeah. The Vikings have vacancies at head coach and general manager, and they just might turn to Philadelphia to fill both.
Really?
Yeah. Days after ex-Eagles coach Doug Pederson reportedly surfaced on Minnesota's radar, the Vikings have requested to interview a pair of Eagles executives for their GM opening.
Yeah, one of them's actually a female, and Catherine Rage. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. There's only 12 women in the NFL working.
Yeah, and she's actually believed to be the highest-ranking female personnel staffer in the NFL.
Wow. The first known woman to be targeted for a GM interview, as ESPN and NFL media have reported. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
I love that. But Rage is currently services for the Eagles' Vice President of Football Operations, one of the top personnel positions under GM Howie Roseman. She was promoted to be post prior to the 2021 season after 2 years as a player personnel coordinator.
Yeah, we have 3 people taking away the $5 line prize: Beeboop, Wayrod, and Jilly.
I love to see it. I think that's so funny that someone went under the name Wayrod instead of Rodway.
Yeah.
I like it. You guys are getting creative. But,
At
where
the
was I
same
at?
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It might just be them.
Yeah.
That might be them. I think that.
Rodway, you trying to pull a quick one?
Because we're always saying Rodway at Broadway.
Yeah.
It must be Wayrod.
Wayrod.
At Wayrod. All right. Well, before joining the Eagles, Rage spent 5 years in Canadian Football League, including 2 of those as Toronto Agronauts Director of Football Administration and 1 as the Montreal I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Alouettes?
Alouettes. Yes, that is. Alouettes. Assistant as GM. Very, very cool. Love to see that. I'm very excited to see who they were looking at. We have been picking out all of the different picks that they've been looking at for their GM and their coach positions to talk about each and every day. And there was a couple where I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but it would be really great if they got Rake in there.
That'd be super cool. But we'll have to see what they think about, because I'm really hoping that we have just like an absolute killer season next year.
Yeah.
Because we had the opportunity to this year, but because I don't know if I have the extensive knowledge to really say this, but I feel like because of Zimmer, we really didn't
Yeah, from what I've
rise to what
heard,
we saw.
just from like Ian and a couple other conversations around the office, it really has just seemed to be an issue with like
Yeah.
coaching and general manager.
Yeah, because I was going to say, we have the talent. Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason why we can't just absolutely dominate. And so I'm thinking that this next upcoming season is going to be the one to take over. But if you guys want to play a little bit of our E-Tab games, we have teamed up with the floor. You can play Vikings Victory at any time to get ready for the next Vikings season. Pick a letter in that skull bonus and win huge prizes as well.
Yeah, we have Car John taking home that $5 large M.
Over at Eagles Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny how all like middle America towns are all named after like the same names.
Yeah. Ooh, Willisa at Willard's Bar of Bacchus taking home that $8 coverall.
Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, so I'm really happy to see you out playing. Congratulations on the $8 must go. But if you guys are coming out to play Jackpot Hunter tonight from 4 to 6, that's how you guys are earning those points for the Jackpot Hunter standings. And they've been absolutely crazy. Just yesterday, we had an 8-way tie in 7th. Today, it has been broken up, and now we only have a 3-way tie. I know it's not as exciting, but there's still ties all over the board.
Yeah, our 3-way tie all in 7th is going to be Kimmy, I Love Money, and Steve, all at 8,000 points.
Oh, yeah. Kimmy playing over at Niswa Legion. I Love Money over at Maynard's Restaurant Rogers. And Steve at Our Place on 3rd.
Yeah, for a tie in 5th place, both previously in 3rd. We have Bam Bam from Stewartville Legion Post and Win Please at Duff's Tavern on Main, both at 9,000 points.
Bam Bam has just been a huge player this season so
Yeah.
far. I really haven't seen them prior to that. Or prior to this season, but now I see them all over the place.
Yeah, we also have another tie. Kev coming in from not ranked over at the Deer Standa, and Elsa previously in 5th at Titan Sports Saloon, both at 10,000 points. Wow. In 2nd place, previously in 1st, we have Not Lucky over at Corner Bar and Goodhue at 25,000 points, and Bobo with a tight lead at 26,000 points at Corner Bar and Goodhue.
Yeah, they were just tied up yesterday, and Bobo just got one win that they needed to take over that 1st place spot. Is there any players you're looking at that you think are going to come out hot and heavy tonight?
I'm really hoping for Win Please. He's, he's very courteous about it.
Yes.
He says please.
Win, please.
Yeah, so hopefully he gets out of this tie. and
Yeah,
gets
I'm
further in the
thinking
rankings.
that Kev will probably have a big jump too, because they got 4,000 points just yesterday.
Yeah, and that's,
That's
just coming in from not ranked
Yeah.
all the way into 3rd.
That really shows some skill. But on the location side of things, it has been crazy as well. Starting it off, jumping in from outside the standings, it was Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, tying it up with Tavern on the Avenue, St. Paul, as well as Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, all with 11,000 points. Next up, another newcomer jumping in from outside the standings into 7th. It was Frank's Bar at St. Paul Park with 12,000. 6th place goes out to Country Lounge at St. Paul with 13,000. 4th place goes out to Concordia Lanes in New Ulm, as well as Sunshine Depot Elk River. Both of those locations with 18,000. 3rd place, it's Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion with 24,000 points. Just needs 1,000 points to get into that 25,000 point club. Super doable. That could probably happen today. But 2nd place is Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 29,000. And our number 1 location right now is Corner Bar Goodhue with 63,000 points. I know no one's really that surprised to see Corner Bar Goodhue on top.
Especially with that solid lead.
Oh, yeah. But we have just under 10 seconds to get enrolled in this game number 7 of Vikings Bingo. I'm hoping that we can give it out. We're getting towards the end. We only have about 4 games left for you guys to get a chance at winning this jackpot. It's at $3,630 for you guys, but we also got that $9 on the line prize as well as the large M. But we got a ton of players out there. I see Looser Dave, JLR, Lucky, Elsa, Buttercup, Scuba Steph. I like that instead of Scuba Steve.
Yeah, very close.
Policy Man. Love to see it. Willisa, Moose. Anyone you're rooting for that you can see out there?
Moose matches his name with the
Location.
Yeah, the location also.
Really?
Yeah. bar.
There it is. We got Lindsay as well as Broadway, both splitting up $9. Lindsay at Welch's.
Is that 5th or 6th for
Big
Broadway?
Ten Supper Club, and Broadway at Broadway Pizza Plain. Let's take a little look-see. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's weird.
6, and now 7.
Wow.
And I'm guessing that Wayrod was Broadway. That's what I'm guessing. I'm thinking they were trying to pull a fast one over us and be a little tricky, but I'm gonna count that point towards you.
Yeah.
But we have some celebrity birthdays to talk about. We have a long list of them, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, we do. In 1919, we have Andy Rooney, author and commentator on 60 Minutes.
Oh, yeah. Were you a big 60 Minutes fan?
I used to watch it a fair bit. I do know that I would recognize his voice,
Really?
but I also
I
can't
recognize
hear
his
the name
eyebrows.
Rooney without thinking of Ferris Bueller's Day Off for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I haven't watched that movie in so long.
classic.
Such a classic. Oh, yeah. He was a television writer is what he was most known for, but we got a winner.
Yeah, Ryan over at St. Matthias Bar and Grill over at Fort Ripley taking home that $9 large M.
Yeah, and we got Willisa on track to get this jackpot. Gonna need to hit these next couple balls, though. Need to stay on track now. Needs to go down to 2 balls. Come on, guys. Oh, yeah, Moose on Moose Monroe.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, it's not looking like we're gonna give it out this round, but don't worry, you have 3 more chances at it. All right, yeah, no, he was an Emmy winner, a Lifetime Achievement winner. Very cool. Yeah, I was wondering what kind of accolades they had, so that's very impressive to see. But next up, born in 1941, it was Faye Dunaway, an American actress known for Chinatown as well as Bonnie and Clyde.
Will Lisa over at Willard's Bar of Bacchus taking home that $13 coverall.
Oh yeah, nicely done, Willisa. Taking home yet another win today. Oh, okay, I know Faith Dunaway now that I've seen her face. She's definitely had a lot of work done over the years, but she's definitely known for a lot of her works like Mommy Dearest, The Thomas Crown Affair. There's a ton more. Just a really big actress in the 70s.
Oh yeah, I think my dad even showed me the Towering Inferno when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, no, she's in a ton of work. I mean, she's in everything from the 60s all the way up to late 90s.
She was actually just in a movie pretty recently too. One of the horror movies that came out recently, the Bye Bye Man.
Really?
Yeah.
The Bye Bye Man? I've seen that. I wonder.
Oh, I thought that was recently. That came out in 2017.
I
Wow.
was gonna say, I've seen this. Oh, she plays the widow in it.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yep, but next up, born in 1963.
Yeah, we have Steven Soderbergh, American producer, director, and writer.
Wow.
I think he directed and produced Ocean's 11 and Traffic.
Very cool. That is definitely a big time producer
Yeah.
and director. Probably known more for his director work, it seems like. But he's
Yeah.
also a cinematographer, editor, screenwriter, producer. You name it, he does it.
Early pioneer of modern independent cinema.
Very cool. Let's see what movies he's known for. You got Ocean's 11, Contagion was a huge one, Logan Lucky, almost all of the Ocean, 13, 12, 11, Side Effects. I know those were some huge ones.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks like he did both of the Magic Mikes as well.
Yeah, it seems like he's done a lot of work with Channing Tatum. So
Yeah.
I wonder if he likes specifically working with him.
Possibly.
I like that. I don't typically think of Channing Tatum as like some awesome actor, but
Yeah.
obviously Steven Soderbergh sees something in him.
Yeah. In 1968, LL Cool J, also known as James Todd Smith, was born, American rapper.
I did not know his real name.
I did not either, and I had seen him in a couple actual TV shows.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't know LL Cool J?
Yeah, he ended up being in one of those police shows. I
Did
remember.
he?
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, he was in NCIS Los Angeles. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he was in the regular one as well as Los Angeles. He's the host for Lip Sync Battle. That's where I know him from.
Oh yeah.
Yep. He was also in Last Holiday with Queen Latifah, Deep Blue Sea, which was a huge, huge shark film.
Yeah.
SWAT, he was in Halloween. Wow. Very cool. Did a lot of work.
He was in the Rugrats Go Wild. Hold on.
Who'd he play in that?
Yeah. Who?
Picky.
Huh. Interesting.
Is that say picky? I can't read that small.
It looks so.
All right. Well, happy birthday, LL Cool J. Next up, born in 1969, a huge name in the music industry,
Oh, yeah.
Dave Grohl, an American drummer and singer-songwriter known for Nirvana as well as the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, he actually originally,
Yeah, he didn't want.
yeah, he originally auditioned to be a drummer for the Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we actually need like a singer and a singer and like guitarist.
We need a front man.
Yeah, so like, and he hadn't clearly done much of that, doing drums previously. But yeah.
Oh my
Well,
gosh,
we're-
he was
we're
in a
famous.
couple of movies as well.
Yeah, he was actually the devil in Tenacious D.
Was he?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I love Tenacious D.
yeah.
But next up, do you have something else to add?
Oh, no.
Okay, and also 1969, the same year, another great name for very different reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Bateman. Yeah, he was an American actor known for Arrested Development, Ozarks, Horrible Bosses, Identity Theft. I could list off just off the top of my head how many works he's been in.
Oh, yeah, he's been in a lot of great shows and movies.
But we got a winner.
Yeah, we have Policy Man over at Nison's and Gaylord, and Lindsay over at Welsh's, didn't quite get the name.
Welsh's
the
Big
Big Ten
Ten.
Supper.
Supper Club, that's a cool name.
Yeah.
The
Take-
Big Ten Supper Club.
Yeah, both of them splitting up that $6 line prize.
Oh, yes. Jason Bateman is definitely a huge name, and it seems to be getting bigger, especially as he dabbles in more of the director's work and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and producer roles, which is super cool for him. I know I'm just a huge fan of his in general.
Yeah, his sarcastic comedy really just kind of, it really works.
So funny. He's just like, it's so funny because in all of his movies, he pretty much starts off as like the same kind of like accountant, business office, just
With,
like schluppy.
slight anger problems.
Yeah, just like hates his life, and then all of a sudden he just gets thrown into some kind of wacky adventure, and you're just taking along with it, and it's super fun. I
Yeah.
forget that he's the voice from Utopia, or Zootopia,
Oh, yeah. I didn't know he was on Little House on the Prairie.
when he was a kid.
Did your parents used to make you guys watch that too?
Oh, they didn't used to make me. I used to
Oh.
watch it willingly.
Oh no, I was just there.
He plays James.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes a lot of sense now.
Yep. It was in the early 70s, and so he was pretty young still.
Yeah.
But you want to take the next birthday?
Yeah, in 1980 we have Byron Leftwich, American football player, originally for the Bucks, maybe the Vikings' next head coach.
Yeah, that's who they're looking at. But we got JLR over at Halfley's Bar taking home $6 on that large M, as well as Beep Boop over at Stadium Sports Bar taking home $10 on that Musco.
Yeah, good job, people.
I like that a lot. Beep Boop. I think that
Yeah.
might be my new favorite player name.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
definitely a
Beep
good
Boop.
one.
You've done it. But yeah, Byron Leftwich is definitely someone that they're looking at, and that would be definitely very exciting. I like seeing what Ian has to say because he always really knows
Yeah.
how much like beneficial impact that they would have on the team. But this one was actually one of Ian's favorite players. Next up, born in 1983, it was Vincent Jackson, an NFL wide receiver for the Pro Bowl in 2009, as well as 11 and 12, and he was also playing for the Chargers as well as the Buccaneers.
Wow.
Yeah, no, Vincent Jackson, Ian literally just said that he was probably his second favorite wide receiver of all time.
Second favorite. Okay.
Yeah, no, I can't remember who he said was his first. It's a very well-known player, but I'm not going to be able to think of it off the top of my head.
He did always have a thing for Calvin Johnson. I
Calvin
know that.
Johnson, he's
Yeah.
his number one. Yes.
Yep.
I could not think of that name to save my life, but Calvin Johnson's number
Megatron.
one. Yep.
Yeah.
Vincent Jackson is his second. But we have some exciting Timberwolves news as Desmond Blaine scored 21 points, Jaren Jackson Jr. added 20, and the Memphis Grizzlies pulled away in the final minutes of their 11th straight victory, beating the Minnesota Timberwolves 116 to 108 on Thursday night. That's not very exciting. I probably should have read that before I led into it.
Yeah, very sad news. Anthony Edwards led the Timberwolves with 30 points. D'Angelo Russell had 29 points and 6 assists. And Karl Anthony Towns added 25 points and 9 rebounds.
Well, it seems like our guys still had a pretty good night
Yeah.
of scoring, so I won't say it was a complete loss, but we'll have another chance at taking home a win this Sunday when they take on the Warriors at 7 p.m. But we have just over a minute and 20 seconds to get enrolled in this game number 9. Just 2 more games left to go through to see if we can give out this jackpot. But we're gonna go over the twiking zone one more time for you guys, just so you guys know where everyone's standing off with today. Starting off in 10th, we have a tie between Yo-Yo at Valley Inn and Bobo at Corner Bar Goodhue, both with 16,000 points. Jumping in from outside the standings into 8th place into a tie was Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon, tying it up with SNS at American Legion Fridley, both with 18,000 points. In 7th place, we got Fat Cutta over at Route 65 Pub and Grub. With 19,000. With 6th place, we got Dago 11 over at the Polar Lounge, sitting with 20,000 points. 5th place right now, it's Broadway over at Broadway, but we've seen them take home quite a few wins today, so we're definitely going to be seeing some shakeups there. But they play over at Broadway Pizza Blaine, and they are sitting with 21,000 points to start off today. But in 4th place, getting pushed back, it was Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 25,000 points. 3rd place, jumping up from 4th, it was Simbab at Corky's Bar South Haven with 27,000. 2nd place, it's Steve at Our Place on 3rd with 34,000. And our number 1 player is Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 38,000 points.
Wow. Over on the location side of things, we also have a large series of ties. In 8th place, previously unranked, is VFW Blaine, 20,000 points, along with Polar Lounge in North St. Paul and Route 65 Pub and Grub, all of them with 20,000 points.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. In 7th place, previously in 6th, we have Broadway Pizza Blaine in Blaine at 22,000 points. In 6th place, previously in 5th, we have Corner Bar Goodhue in Goodhue at 31,000 points. At 5th place, previously in 4th, we have Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato at 33,000 points. In 4th place is Our Place on 3rd in Faribault at 34,000 points.
But we got a winner. It's Steph at American Legion Spicer, taking home the $7 on that line prize.
Wow, good job. In 3rd place, previously in 2nd, we have American Legion Fridley in Fridley at 41,000 points. 2nd place is Corky's Bar South Haven in South Haven at 46,000 points. And in 1st place, keeping their 1st place ranking, is VFW Spring Lake Park at 92,000 points.
Yeah,
doubling 2nd place.
That is
Crazy.
Absolutely crazy. They've been such a big location, and we've seen even more points getting awarded for them today. So I know that they're going to be in the 100,000 point club very, very soon.
Oh, yeah. Probably by the end of the weekend.
Oh, for sure, by the end of the weekend. I'd be surprised if it wasn't by tomorrow. It was there. But we do have an awesome roadside attraction in Minnesota for you guys today, and it is the Spoon Bridge and Cherry. Spoon Bridge and Cherry is a giant pop art sculpture that depicts a big cherry resting on a big spoon. The Minnesota roadside attraction was created by the artist Claes Odenberg and his wife, Kloos van Bergen. It was commissioned in 1985 for the Minnesota Sculpture Garden at Walker Art Center and installed and inaugurated in 1988. But we have a winner.
Yeah, JLR over at Halfley's Bar in Richmond, taking home that $7 large M.
We got 2 balls. Last ball. Is it going to happen? Nope, we're trying to give out this $10 Musco, but don't worry, you'll have one more chance, or your final chance at taking home that jackpot after this game. But it was inaugurated in 1988, and the stainless steel and aluminum sculpture sits 29 feet, 6 inches tall, by 51 feet and 6 inches long, by 13 feet and 6 inches wide.
Yeah, we also have a winner. Kirby over at Welsh's Big Ten Supper Club over in Arden Hills, taking home that $10 coverall.
Nicely done, but this giant cherry weighs a whopping 5,000 pounds. No, it's the spoon itself that weighs 5,000 pounds. The cherry itself weighs 1,200 pounds.
Wow, that is probably the size of spoon that I need to eat those Ben & Jerry's cups. Oh, yeah, one scoop. One scoop.
I like it. But if you guys want to check out that Spoon Bridge and Cherry, it is super cute, so definitely go check it out. This is one of my... I like this.
Yeah.
I actually haven't heard of this roadside attraction
I haven't
yet.
either. I definitely want to go check it out.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
spoon with the cherry. Wow.
Very fun. But after this, we're getting enrolled in some Jackpot Hunter, and then later on at 4, going all the way to 6, we have the Jackpot Hunter $1 edition, where you guys earn points for the Jackpot Hunter standings.
Yeah. In 7th place, with a 3-way tie, is Kimmy in the Nisswa Legion at 8,000 points, tying it with I Love Money in Maynard's Restaurant Rogers, and with Steve on our place on 3rd, all tied at 8,000 points. In 5th place, we also have a tie, both previously in 3rd. We have Bam Bam from Stewartville Legion Post and Win Please at Duff's Tavern on Main, both at 9,000 points. Coming in at 3rd place with another tie is going to be Kev at the Deer Standa at 10,000 points, coming in previously unranked, tying in with Elsa, who was previously in 5th place over at Titan Sports Saloon, both at 10,000 points. Wow. And in 2nd place, previously in 1st, we have Not Look at Corner Bar Goodhue at 25,000 points. And in 1st place, we have Bobo over at Corner Bar Goodhue at 26,000 points.
I know, they're pretty neck and neck right now, so we're going to have to see who comes out to play and really gets those points needed for our Jackpot Hunter standings. But no matter where you guys are at, wherever you guys are at, that's how you guys will be earning points for those locations. So starting it off, jumping in from outside the standings, it was Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, tying it up with Tavern on the Avenue in St. Paul, as well as Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, all with 11,000 points. Another newcomer jumping into 7th, it was Frank's Bar at St. Paul Park, sitting with 12,000 points. Next up in 6th place is Country Lounge in St. Paul with 13,000. 4th place is a tie between Concordia Lanes in New Ulm and Sunshine Depot in Elk River with 18,000. 3rd place, it's Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion with 24,000. 2nd place, it's Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 29,000. And our number 1 location right now is Corner Bar Goodhue with 63,000. Oh yeah, but you have just over 30 seconds to get enrolled in this final game of Vikings Bingo. So definitely get enrolled, get ready, and we're trying to give out this final jackpot.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
I really want to give it away now.
I know. I mean, you didn't get the chance yesterday. Are you going to get gypped again today?
I think I might get gypped again.
You might
today.
get gypped again today. Well,
sorry, guys.
There's enough players out there, so hopefully we have enough play and it can go out in those 52 balls, and we can get that line and large frame out early, and so we have a nice run up on it. But
Fingers
we have
crossed.
an awesome this day in history if you want to tell them about it.
Yeah, on this day, January 14th, in 1784, the Continental Congress ratifies the Treaty of Paris, ending the War for Independence. In the document, which was known as the Second Treaty of Paris, because the Treaty of Paris was also the name of the agreement that had ended the 7 Years' War in 1763.
Yeah, 20 years earlier.
Yeah, Britain officially agreed to recognize the independence of its 13 former colonies as the United States of America.
Wow, that is definitely a huge step in American history.
Yeah. Ooh, we have a winner, Julie, VFW Spring Lake Park, and Spring Lake Park taking over that $7
line prize.
Yeah, line prize.
Yeah, that first one is a line, and that second one is a large M.
And a coverall.
Coverall or jackpot.
Hopefully jackpot more.
Hopefully jackpot. Yeah, it's already grown up to $3,734. So definitely come out and try to get it. We already got people 5 balls away for this large M. We got VFWPD and B-Boop.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Let's see it, B-Boop.
I am a big fan of B-Boop's work, I have to say.
Oh, yeah.
But we want to tell you guys about the top 5 of where these PGL players are sitting at. So in 5th place, it's Keith over at Billy's Rockford. 4th place, coming from outside the standings, was Wet Santa over at Max's on Main. 3rd place goes to Kick Your Arizona at the Beach Club Bar and Grill. 2nd place right now is RCD at Pebble Creek Golf Course, right behind number 1 player Bam Bam at Stewartville Legion Post. We're going to have to see how next Tuesday affects those standings.
Yeah, and here are our top 5 locations. In 5th place is Sheps on 6th in Brainerd. In 4th place is LJ's in Montana. 3rd place is Beck's Pub in Becker. 2nd place, American Legion Cleveland in Cleveland. And our 1st place spot, who was previously in 3rd, is VFW Austin in Austin.
Yep, that's home of Sarah Honey, so I'm thinking that she was able to get some points, and they were able to ride off the back of her and get those points needed. But we got Kirby over at Welsh's Big Tent Supper Club, taking home $7 on that large M. We still have a nice little run up at this jackpot. We got people 4 balls away. They're in line still, but they're going to need to keep hitting these balls to get to that jackpot. But
let's hope we see it.
Oh yeah, but right after this, we'll jump right into those 25-cent card jackpot hunter coming at you from 1 to 4, so definitely stick around and play a little bit of that. But it has come time for the most important part of the broadcast.
Yeah, this is our charity spotlight. Our charity spotlight is currently Merrick Inc. Merrick Inc. has proudly provided life enrichment activities and meaningful work to adults with intellectual or developmental disabilities in the northeastern Twin Cities since 1964. They are wayfinders connecting clients to businesses and our local communities.
Oh yeah, and so if you guys want to show some support, go over to Roddy's Bar in Oakdale or Bleachers in Maplewood, because that way you guys can show some support and it'll be a great way to do so. They got karaoke going Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night for you guys, and so definitely go show some support that way. But we got Policy Man over at Neeson's Gaylord taking home the final prize of $10 on that Musco. We're about to be getting enrolled in some Jackpot Hunter, guys, so do you want to sign us out?
Yeah, and just remember, when you play with Pilot, your community wins.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you guys for playing with us.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
All right, there we go. See you guys. Have a good one.
Have a good
Last week won a huge jackpot.
Oh, yeah.
So good job to all the winners in the Twiking zone. But let's talk about those locations that those winners are playing at. In 10th place, we get started off with a three-way tie. It's between three top-tier locations: Corner Bar Goodhue, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, and the Sunshine Depot in Elk River. They all have 13,000 points. 9th place is Shooter's Bar Fountain in Wyckoff with 14,000 points. With 15,000 points, we get another two-way tie. It's our place in 3rd in Faribault and Smiley's Tavern in New Ulm. 6th place, it's Archie's Bar in Morristown with 17,000 points. 5th place, Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 19,000 points. With 20,000 points, we have the number 4 location, and that's Route 65 Pub and Grub with 20,000 points. With 27,000 points in 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. 2nd place, it is American Legion Fridley with 41,000 points. And then that number 1 location, VFW Spring Lake Park, has accumulated 66,000 points in just the first week of Vikings Bingo.
Oh, yeah, so make sure you guys are coming out to play from 12 to 1 every single day for that little bit of Vikings Bingo. What is up, everyone? We have had some crazy PGL days in our first week of season 11.
Oh yeah, they've been a lot of fun, and here's how the top 10 has shaken up after the first week. 10th place, we got Nene over at VFW Austin with 77,970 points. With 81,735 points, in 9th place, we got BT Hodgman over at Boulevard's Bar and Grill. 8th place, it's Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 87,735 points. With 94,515 points in 7th place, we got Lulu over at American Legion Fridley. 6th place, it's Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 95,525 points. With 99,580 points in 5th place, we got Wet Santa over at Clive's Roadhouse Rogers. 4th place, it's RCD over at Beck's Pub in Becker with 111,605 points. With 118,830 points in 3rd place, we got Scow over at Stewartville Legion Post. 2nd place, it's Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 142,075 points. 1st place, it's none other than the player who has been dominating the PGL Knights, Bam Bam, over at Stewartville Legion Post with 172,415 points, but just some top-tier play from some top-tier players.
Oh, yeah, and speaking of top-tier play, let's see how it's accumulated in these big-time locations. Starting off in 10th place, we have American Legion Cleveland with 256,095 points. Next up in 9th place, it's the VFW Northfield with 256,310 PGL points. Next up with 289,625, it's none other than American Legion Monticello taking that 8th place spot. In 7th place, we had the Beach Club Bar and Grill in Lakeland with 312,975 points. Next up in 6th place, it's the Stewartville Legion Post with 313,000 319,765 points. In 5th place, it's Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 327,310 points. Next up with 370,845 points. In 4th place, it's the Roadside Bar and Grill in Borup. Next up in 3rd place is LJ's in Miltona with 4,400 points. Now for our top 2.
I like that score for LG's in Miltona, 400,400 points.
It was very easy to write.
Yeah, very, very nice score right there.
All right, next up in 2nd place, it was Beck's Pub in Becker with 446,450 points. And our number 1 location right now, who has accumulated the most PGL points in our first week, VFW Austin with 510,605 PGL points accumulated.
Well, make sure you guys are coming out for every single one of our PGL nights. We got MegaSota Game Night and Wild Wednesday. There's just 2 of them now, and make sure you guys are coming out for them because they are a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and Jackpot Hunter is some of our favorite bingo, especially due to the new rules where those minors are going out all the time. Which means there's a lot more points going out, so these players have been racking them in. Let's know what that player standings is looking like.
All right, they are absolutely crazy. Starting off with a 4-way tie in 10th, it is LGB over at Rax Bar, Tom at the Sunset Grill, Kev at Green Lantern of No Way Lake, as well as Viddy over at Municipal Liquor Store Akeley. All of them with 6,000 points. Next up in 5th place, it was Jaron over at Beartown, tying it up with Player over at Big Louie's Bar and Grill Crystal, I Love Money over at Maynard's Restaurant Rogers, Bacon at the Riverside Inn in Hawley, as well as Not Lucky at the Corner Bar Goodhue. All of them with 7,000 points. Next up, we have yet another tie in 3rd between Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon and Steve from Our Place on 3rd, both with 8,000 points. Next up in 2nd place, it's Win Please over at Duff's Tavern on Main with 9,000 points. Next up, our number 1 player right now is Bobo at the Corner Bar Goodhue with 14,000 points.
Yeah, well, Win Please asked for the win so nicely, we had to get him all the way to 2nd place. But the location standings are also really good. But it's a lot of ties, same as that player standings. Yeah. In 8th place, we got a 3-way tie to get us started off with. It's VFW Coon Rapids, Tammy's on the Avenue in Fairmont, and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, all with 9,000 points. 7th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 10,000 points. With 13,000 points in 6th place, we got Country Lounge in St. Paul. With 16,000 points in 5th place, we got Concordia Lanes in New Ulm. 4th place, it's Sunshine Depot in Elk River with 18,000 points. Now we're getting into those high point totals. With 24,000 points in 3rd place, we got Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion. 1st place, though, it gets even tighter as there is a 2-way 1st place tie between 2 top-tier locations, Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton and Corner Bar in Goodhue. They both have 29,000 points.
Oh yeah, it's going to be super exciting to see which one comes out on top. So make sure you guys are coming out from 4 to 6 during our happy hour shows and playing a little bit of Jackpot Hunter.
There it is, 53 balls. Hey guys, and we love doing this for one specific reason, and that's because every single time you guys are playing pilot games, you guys are giving out some money to your community. And so we like to highlight a specific charity and what bar supports that charity as well. And this past week, we just talked about the Wasika Sleigh and Cutter Festival.
Oh yeah, this festival is a fun escape for the holidays, or for the winter after the holidays are over. If you like horses, curling, ice sculptures, or parades, this event is for you. They'll have activities for all ages as well, including a Frosty the Snowman contest. You can play some bridge, there's going to be a medallion hunt, a dance, as well as a coloring contest. So if you want to take a look at all of the full event details, go to their website, check it out. It's going to be starting January 22nd for you.
Oh yeah, and if you want to support that great charity, head over to Barden's on Main. They have a great patio, a great variety of beers and liquors that are right and ready for you.
Oh yeah, so guys, remember, when you're playing pilot games, your community wins.